I'm Sally Armstrong. I'm a journalist. I cover conflict, but I cover conflict from the point of view of what happens to women and girls. So for 25 years, I've had some pretty grim stories to tell, including what happened when the Taliban arrived in Afghanistan, including the rape camps in the Balkans. I've had some tough stories to tell. About 3 years ago, I began to feel as though the earth was shifting under women around the world, including in Canada, but most particularly in places where women are being oppressed. And I started researching to see if it was just wishful thinking on my part, and one story after another convinced me that now is the time for women. They are responding to their oppression by asking questions they never asked before. They're saying, where is it written in the Quran that I can't go to school or I can't go to work? And women in Senegal saying, who says female genital cutting is a good idea? And of course, they're coming up empty. There's no answer for these women. So in Senegal, they said, that's it, we're not doing it anymore. And in places like Afghanistan, they said, move over, now it's our turn to talk. So I'm very excited about the kinds of things women around the world are telling me, not to say that the trouble's over. I mean, there's still a long way to go, but I believe women are moving up, and I believe they're going toward a tipping point. There are so many things Canadian women can do, and there's loads of examples in this book about how Canadian women will speak out about how you can make change. They've done this on one of the most extraordinary stories in the book is about 160 little girls in Kenya who are suing their government for failing to protect them from being raped. The lawsuit started in Canada because Canadian women had the know-how. But not all of us are lawyers who know how to take something to the High Court. What I would say to Canadian women, especially to Canadian women, is your voice is the best tool you have. Most of us think, I'm not rich or famous or powerful, I can't make change. But you can, because when you speak out, you plant a seed. I don't know how many dinner parties I've wrecked in my life, but you know when you sit at a dinner party and somebody says, oh, they've been at this for 2,000 years, let them kill each other. You know, when you say, well, it's not okay with me that they've been killing each other for 2,000 years, I would like to see that stop. You are entering a conversation that hasn't had room for you before. And I think your voice is the most powerful thing you have. None of us approve of the kinds of things that happen to women, not in this country or any other country. And if we speak up, we can collectively make it stop. You know, writing to the government does work. I used to think it was kind of a fruitless exercise. I don't know how many letters I've written, and now online there's a group called Women Living Under Muslim Law who have these action calls, and they make it easy for you. They tell you what to say, who the case is about, what's going on, and they name the justice minister and the president and everybody else of that country, and give you the data to hook up so you can take action. And I thought, you know, I petitioned the Canadian government 100 times, and now I'm doing these other governments as one more woman's voice. But I'm told it is enormously effective. I'm told that that collective vote from women saying, don't do this or change this, is very, very effective. As for helping to make change, there are marvelous organizations in this country that are making incredible change, and you can get involved either as a volunteer or you can donate money. I'm thinking of the incredible Because I'm a Girl campaign. This has been one of the most successful campaigns we've ever seen. And that was started in Canada, and they took it to the UN, and now they have the Girl Day at the UN. This is a very important campaign. Stephen Lewis Foundation is doing incredible work. You can look at the organizations that you want to support. My advice would be to check the dollars. How many dollars are left in the office and how many dollars are going into the field, and you can make a better decision based on that.